alua. Tha-dhi ThaThom-Tha, dhi-kinathom-Tha, Dhi ThaThom-Tha, dhi-kinathom-Tha, dhi-kinathom-Tha, Dhi ThaThom-Tha, dhi-kinathom-Tha, 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 dhi-kinathom-Dhi. Welcome to today's episode of Konnakol 2020, the series in which every day of the year I have committed to show you something about Konnakol, about the beautiful art and science of the vocal percussion tradition of South India. I am Carlitos from Slovenia, and today is June the 8th. And so we have reached another milestone in this series, because today is episode 160, which coincidentally used to be a bus, or also known as Bondi, that I used to take a lot back when I used to live in Buenos Aires. But never mind, in spite of that, or regardless of that fact, today we are finishing the Korvai that we started 2 episodes ago, the Korvai series, sorry. And because this is a series, as I said, then let's bring the structures of all 3 Korvais, right? Of the day before yesterday's Korvais, and today's. You can see them labeled as first, second, and third. And here you can see the magic, how wonderful these 3 Korvais are, because what we have is this very fixed structure, that we have one phrase that it's repeated at the beginning of each phrase, which in the first Korvai it was a 16, yesterday's it was 12, and today it is an 8. So we continue reducing it, okay? But of course we need to compensate, and how we compensate in the same way as we did yesterday. So instead of reciting 3 plus 6, such as yesterday, we are reciting 3 plus 7, and then 3 plus 3 plus 7, and then 3, 3, 3, and then 7, 7, 7, which is the beginning of the tirmanam, you know, in purple. 7, 7, 7, 1 gap, 7, 7, 7, 1 gap, 7, 7, 7. And the way of playing this is exactly as you would have expected it. So the 8 is nothing but what we performed yesterday. That was a 12. The 12 was Tha-dhi-ki. And today is just we chop off that ki part, and that's how we arrive at Tha-dhi. Simple. Then the 3 remains exactly the same. And then the 7, which is a new number, we perform it as dhi-kina. It's one of the most one of the most simple, basic ways of performing the number 7. And here is how all these numbers in a way map out to the transcription. Here, as always, you can orient yourself by the colors. So the first line is in red, the second is in orange, and the third is in yellow, and the tirmanam is in purple. So this is it, really. Now is the time, if you want, to hit the pause button and try to learn this at your own pace. And when you're ready, you unpause, or I don't know, come back in a few days. I don't know. I'll be here. And then we recite this together at a slower tempo. That's all. So whenever you're ready, we start. Taka dimi, taka juno, taka dimi, taka juno, Tha-dhi ThaThom-Tha, dhi-kinathom Tha-dhi ThaThom-Tha, dhi-kinathom dhi-kinathom Tha-dhi ThaThom-Tha, dhi-kinathom 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 dhi-kinathom. I noticed that I wrote dim and I finished with tam, but as you know, these are interchangeable. Dim, tam, they're all our friends, especially when this is the very last beat after 4 avartanams and you have the release. And let's not forget that tomorrow I will be performing all the 3 Korvais, one after the other, with mridangam, which is something that I've been wanted to do for a while now, and now I'll be able to do that. Some people have asked that I play more mridangam as well, so your wish is going to be fulfilled soon, to the both of you who wanted more mridangam. Anyway, but that's all for today. We'll see about that tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching. You can always reach me by contacting me via my social networks, or leave a message in YouTube. You know how these things work. right? I'm always eager to get some feedback, and so you let me know what you think of the series, of the compositions. Perhaps something is not clear, perhaps I'm going too fast, perhaps I'm going too slow, I don't know. Anyway, that's all from me today. I have been Carlitos from Slovenia, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.